Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of Chelsea. This is Carrie Schumann on behalf of Chelsea Community Cable Television, Executive Director Paula Bradley Batchelor, the expert behind the camera, the videographer, Ricky Velez, and we are here tonight at the Chelsea Rotary Club installation of officers' dinner at the Hilton Garden Inn in East Boston, Massachusetts. And I have a very special guest with me. She is in charge. She is the chairperson of the event, past president of the Rotary Club of Chelsea, Chamber of Commerce as well.
Yes, that's true.
A great CPA, which is certified public accountant. And she's a Boston College alumna, and she has her BC Gold on, and she is the golden lady of Chelsea, Sue Gallian. Sue, what a great event this is.
Thank you, Carrie, and thank you, Ricky, for coming and covering all our events all the time. This is our 98th installation of officers. So we're installing Dr. Aaron Jennings, who's the Chief of Staff, Chelsea Public Schools, as our next president. So we're excited about that. Madeline Garcia will be becoming a past president, like a whole bunch of us, tonight. She did a great job in the last year as president of the Rotary Club. So really appreciative of the hard work that she put in. You know, it's really a team effort. We really have a great club. I mean, we're all friends. A lot of us have been friends for a long time. I've been in the club for 34 years. Bruce Mock has been a Rotarian for, I don't know, 40-something years.
Perfect attendance.
He's amazing. Amazing. No matter where he goes, whether he travels or whatever, you know, he finds a Rotary Club to go to. So we're really lucky to have a lot of really dedicated business people that feel it's important to serve the community of Chelsea. Our focus is mostly like the youth in Chelsea, so we send 20 kids to a week of overnight camp at Camp Rotary every summer. So that's happening right now. We did scholarships for graduating seniors at Chelsea High School, and so many other things that we try to do. Yeah, we try to support people that are displaced when this fire situation. So
We have the great Juan Gallego and his projects.
Oh, Juan Gallego, yes, his water project. He's our international guru. So, you know, he's done his water projects. He's done cleft palate trips where they operate on kids that have cleft palates in, you know, Colombia, the Philippines, all over the world, and changes those kids' lives forever, just forever. So he's Mr. Rotary for sure.
Okay, and the motto is service above self, right?
Service above self. Yep. Okay. So that's what we try to do.
So what's tonight going to develop as?
Malik Hosham is the MC tonight. He works for Chelsea Public Schools. Yeah. He actually kind of reinvigorated our Rotaract Club, Interact Club at the high school, which is high school students that belong to a Rotary Club at the school, and they do service projects, which is great. So he's our MC. And we're going to have 3 district governors here, which are people who run the whole area. Yeah. They're here with us tonight to do the installing of the officers. And then we'll be giving out some awards. We're giving a Paul Harris Fellow to Fidel Maltese.
Well deserved. Our city manager. Congratulations, Mr. Maltese.
Yeah, so he'll be here tonight, and a couple other people are getting them. Our Rotarian of the Year is Allison Gamble from North Suffolk Community Services, because she's done a lot for our club, you know, this year. And then perfect attendance and things like that. So we got a lot going on tonight.
Okay, so we'll check back with you later in the evening.
And thanks you guys again for covering. We really appreciate it.
And thank you, Sue, for all you do for Chelsea.
I'm happy to do it.
We have the man of the hour, tonight's very special guest. He is being installed as the president of the Chelsea Rotary Club. He is Dr. Aaron Jennings, the chief of staff for the Chelsea Public Schools, where he's really excelled alongside Dr. Abeda, and we have a great school system. But tonight, it's about Rotary Club, and you're the president. Mr. President, may I be the first to call you Mr. President?
Thank you.
Congratulations, Dr. Jennings. How did you get involved in Rotary, and how did you ascend to the presidency?
Well, first, let me just tell you it's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be a part of this club. I think highly of it and the work that it's done, and I am delighted to carry on the torch of service above self for our trusted community. I got involved in this club through Dr. Beta. Essentially, she was a member. It was a longstanding tradition for Chelsea Public Schools superintendent to be a part of this club, and she brought me along as a chief of staff. And I feel like my life in service for the great city of Chelsea, has never been the same because of it. And how did I ascend? Yes. It seemed as though immediately I got into it becoming the sergeant of arms, and just ascended through that position, through those roles and ranks in the chapter here.
Have you talked to the former presidents like Sue Gallant for advice and mentorship?
I am pulling their ears left and right, from Sue to past President Alan Alpert to Madeline to Dr. Abeda. My president-elect is Brian Heidelberg, who is a former past president. So I'm surrounding myself with wisdom. I believe in it, and I wanted to do the job well. And so it's incumbent upon me to surround myself with those individuals.
Just finished an outstanding year for the Chelsea school system.
Yes.
A lot of our students on to college. What's it like being involved with the schools?
Early this week, I was saying to myself that I really am walking into my dream job. When I left St. Louis, I wanted to come to Harvard to help impact students, and I'm doing just that. So this is my dream job. I'm so grateful and blessed to be doing this work.
So we got Dr. Aaron Jennings from St. Louis, and you know who else? Jason Tatum, right? He's from Missouri as well.
Yes, St. Louis proper. As a matter of fact, his maternal grandmother and I attended the same church. So, yeah, it's that.
Okay. Dr. Jennings, always a pleasure. Thank you for your service to Chelsea in the schools and in Rotary Club.
Thank you so much, sir. Blessings to you.
Another special guest, past president of the Chelsea Rotary Club, past president of the Chelsea Chamber of Commerce, and he runs the great Taste of Chelsea. But tonight it's Rotary Club. Joseph Vinard, great to see you. You have your Rotary tie on. That's a perfect match. Yes.
Rotary sock.
Oh, Rotary.
No.
Okay, we might have to cut that. No, well, no. He's all Rotary. Let's say that. What's it like to be here tonight with your Rotary mates?
It's a lot of fun. It's a great time of the year when we turn the role of the president of the club over to a new president coming in. We got a great guy coming in, Aaron Jennings from the school department. He's just Mr. Energy, and Madeline is going to be a hard act to follow, but I'm sure he'll do as well, if not better. And it's a good group of people. I mean, I've been in the club for 26 years now, and I've been the treasurer for the last 15 or 16 years. So it's a lot of fun. And we do a lot of good things in the community. I know you know about the kids we send to Camp Rotary. Sue does that. There's a program we've been running for about 15 or 20 years. And just the donation scholarships. We just gave 9 scholarships to graduating seniors at Chelsea High School. And it goes on and on and on. So everything we raise goes back to the community, whether it's the Boys and Girls Club or Harbor Cove or whoever is in need of money. We have a fund that was started by Alan Alpert a few years ago when it was at the Chamber. But when the Chamber kind of changed direction, it came over to us, and we call it the Fire Fund. So when people are unfortunately put out of their houses, and they don't have a place to go, we give them not a lot of money, but we give them some money and some gift cards so that they can go. So Rotary is there when we need to be, and we've been around for almost 100 years.
Okay. Great to see. Any predictions? Sports? We usually talk a little sports.
Well, I was real happy to see Mashi win the cup. I really was hoping McDavid would win, but it was nice to see Marshawn win. And I don't know about the basketball. OKC's got to win. I mean, they're just so talented, so deep. It's unbelievable. And I'm just waiting for our friend Roman Anthony to break out of his funk. And when he does, I hope it's in a big way.
Okay. Nice to see you, Mr. Vinard.
Good to see you. Thank you for having us.
She is the president of Rotary, Madeline Garcia. It's great to have you. Congratulations on your service to Rotary, and you're handing over the reins to Dr. Jennings tonight.
I am. Thank you so much. Yes, it's been a wonderful year with many, many things that have occurred over the past year, and we're excited and I'm also very excited to see Dr. Jennings also become the president of the Rotary Club. I'm pretty sure he'll do an amazing job as well.
I know you're so busy with your real estate practice. How do you do both?
You know, we manage. We make it all work some way, somehow. You fit it into your schedule, and you just make sure it gets done.
A successful tenure as president.
Yes, it's been very successful. We've accomplished wonderful things this year, some of which have been amazing. Obviously, Sugaland sending 20 Chelsea students at Camp Rotary. Also, Juan Gallego always making sure that, you know, no indigenous community in Colombia is going without water, or none of them, but, you know, to make sure that they're not going without water. We had two incredible members join this year, which is Allison and Malik, who've done a wonderful job. And so just to see everyone work together and the entire collective effort is just wonderful. It's Rotary. That's what Rotary is about, you know, uniting, working together, and making things wonderful.
It's nice to see that Chelsea still has a Rotary Club that's very vibrant.
Very vibrant, actually. We're very involved in you know, this club. We have members that have been here 50 years. I've only been here 14 years. I'm one of the younger ones, but we've had members that have been here 50 years. The commitment to Rotary is just unbelievable. You really get wonderful people that are part of this club. It's good to see.
Okay, thank you for your service to Chelsea.
So good to see you. Take care.
Okay, we knew this gentleman would be here because for the last 47 years, he's had perfect attendance at meetings, dinners, every event. How did you do that? And congratulations. What's the secret to 47 years of perfect attendance?
It's commitment
This is D. Bruce Mock.
and a good, flexible work schedule,
Yes.
and committing when I'm traveling to visit Rotary clubs, because perfect attendance doesn't mean I have to attend every Rotary meeting in Chelsea. I can attend at any Rotary club anywhere in the world, and I've attended in Vegas, Milwaukee, Munich, Zurich, Switzerland. I've attended many places, Florida, and also being involved in Rotary functions, attending Rotary functions of any type at all counts. So it just means that I'm averaging 52 Rotary functions a year. So that's the key.
Okay, so he has managed to find the time, and that's a pun because he is the leader of Chelsea Clock, that outstanding world-class clock company.
Yes, and yes, the world's greatest clock company,
Yes.
American-made, right here in Chelsea, Massachusetts. Been here since 1897. Wow. So it's it's good to be here tonight.
Enjoy your Rotary friends like Sue Galan and Juan Gallego and Joe Venat and President Dr. Jennings and outgoing President Madeline Garcia. It's fun.
It's a good bunch of people. We enjoy it. You know, it's a fun group. We enjoy it, but we do a lot of great things. You know, for a small little club, and one of the things that, like for Chelsea residents, the 20 camp children we send to Camp Rotary every year for overnight camp. We send them up to Camp Rotary for a week, which is one of our best projects. The scholarships we buy, the medical clinic we built in Colombia, the water wells we're drilling in Colombia, the Claff pallet trips that Dave Midland went on and Juan goes on, helping the young kids all over in Philippines and Colombia to be free surgery to get their cleft palates corrected. So that's why I belong. It does a lot of great things and enjoy it.
We know how much people love to see your late wife, Gail Mock. She was such a light of brightness and greatness and a tremendous person, and people would just go up to her. She was magnetic.
She was my inspiration. She pushed me to do all the things that I do, and I miss her, obviously. But life is not fair. It's life, and that's why I say you enjoy every day you can, because you don't know when your number is up. Yeah, so.
Thank you so much, Steve Bruce Mock, and all you've done for Chelsea.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
We are with Brian Hadelberg. He is a Rotarian, former city councilor, counselor at large. And first of all, congratulations on the success of your daughter, Holly, the valedictorian of the Chelsea High School class of 2025. Quite an achievement. And you were at the graduation, of course.
I was there. We're very proud of her. She is off to Europe dancing now, and we'll be back in about a week, and then she has a summer job. So, yeah, it's good stuff.
And what school will she be attending?
She'll be going to Boston University.
Excellent. Excellent. What's it like to be here tonight as a member of the Rotary Club?
Oh, it's good. We do this every year. This is what we call our annual installation. So Erin's being installed as our president for the next year. We have our district governor here. She has the money, so that's what we like. The district gives grants, and we try to use those grants to benefit Chelsea. So I know Erin has been working up his application. It opens July 1st. We have to get our share quick because it goes, and then we'll try to spend that money on projects that benefit Chelsea, as always.
Can we bring Lisa in, your wife, for a little interview? She's heading to Denver as one of our school representatives, a principal, and she led Holly to greatness. What's it like to be here?
Always excited to be here with the Rotary Club, just because that message of service before self is such an important one. Good for our community, and good to have people working together to make the community better. So,
I imagine you're very proud of Brian and the whole family.
always, yep, always.
And you're excited about Denver.
Yeah, looking forward to represent City of Chelsea with the All-American City delegation coming up next week. We're leaving on Thursday, and we'll be out there. Got a skit, we've got scenery, we've got all sorts of things to be able to tell the world about the work that Chelsea's doing to help stabilize our environment in the face of climate change, but also do that in a way that really builds and strengthens the community.
Okay. Very eloquent message. Thank you. Mr. Hadelberg, anything else? Yes.
It's great. Good to be here, and hope everyone's doing well out there.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Here we are with the Teacher of the Year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Where do you teach?
Chelsea High School.
Okay, what subject?
I'm a special education teacher. I push into Algebra 2 classes and geometry classes.
How excited and honored were you when you found out you were the Teacher of the Year?
It was an honor. I'm very humbled. There's a lot of great teachers, and this is only my second year at Chelsea High School, so it was...
Second year in, you're the Teacher of the Year. That's pretty good.
I mean, it's easy to work there. The kids are amazing kids, and I love my job. So,
Where did you grow up?
actually, San Diego,
You came all the way from the West Coast.
far from home.
Are you a Padres fan?
I am a Padres fan. So,
McDonald's was actually founded in San Diego. I think the first McDonald's, Ray Kroc, but that's a bit of trivia.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think Ray Kroc founded it, and then he owned the San Diego Padres. Anyway, I see a big, handsome gentleman. Who's this?
That's my husband.
Oh, bring him in. He had to be an athlete, because I'm 6'2". How tall are you?
6'3".
Okay. I guess I'm not 6'2" then. I'm about 5'9" and an eighth. 5'9", 8". How proud are you of your wife?
Incredibly proud. Yeah, she works really hard, not just while she's at school, but when she's home. She's very dedicated, and it's great to see her recognized for her hard work.
Are you a Californian as well?
No, I'm from Massachusetts.
Oh, what city?
Ipswich.
Okay, the Ipswich Tigers. I bet you played football.
That's right. That's right. Yep.
Okay. How are the teams? Because I know they're a good sports town.
They're struggling right now, but yeah, it's a rebuilding year. Yeah.
You can always go after the games to Ipswich Clams, right?
That's right. That's right.
Actually, Chelsea High School's first game of the season next year is against the Ipswich Tigers.
Oh, and you'll be rooting for?
Well, our son, one of our sons, plays on the football team. So it's actually
Is he big like Dad? What position?
he is. He's a tight end. Actually, Chelsea's last game of the season last year was against Ipswich as well. So
Oh, Ipswich won.
yes, so all of the kids keep telling me that they are coming for revenge.
Son as good as Gronk, or what do we have?
He hopes to be one day. He's more of a baseball player, but he enjoys football as well.
Congratulations. Great to have you here, and we'll be hearing your remarks, your acceptance speech.
Thank you very much.
Okay. There you go. Thank you so much. Sure. Alan Alpert is in the house, father of Chelsea High School, director of athletics. Amanda Albert, who's done a great job. She got us back in the Greater Boston League, so it's easy travel, better for geographical purposes. We're competitive, and we're going to keep trying and winning.
We are going to win. We're not going to try. We're going to win without trying. It's just going to come naturally.
Yes, your daughter had a lot of winning as a Super Bowl champion in women's tackle football and All-American.
Absolutely, absolutely. And tonight it's a great time for our, I think it's our 96th or 97th installation for the Chelsea Rotary Club. And looking forward to a great time tonight, as we always have in Rotary.
Okay.
Yes. What else can I say, Kerry? It's great. It's all about Chelsea and all the great things we do at Rotary, sending the kids to Rotary camp for a week. We're one of the only clubs in our district that sends 10 kids every year to Rotary camp. And thanks to past President Sue Gallant, who puts all that together every single year, the donations that she raises to be able to send these kids. It's just wonderful. So we're entering a new era. We have Dr. Jennings from the Chelsea school system is going to be our president, and we're looking forward to a great year under Dr. Jennings' tutelage.
How many years have you been involved in Rotary?
53 years.
Are you the Dean of Rotary Participation?
Well, I'm the senior member, but not by age.
Okay.
But by service.
Senior member.
Senior member by age. Wow. It's great.
Yep.
It's great. Wonderful club.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, we have an outstanding counselor, and the reason I know that because he is my counselor in District 1. I'm a resident of Prattville, and things are going well in Prattville.
I'd like to think so. I think things are going pretty well. We got some big plans coming up. We'll see how they pan out. We've got some potential plans going on for redevelopment of the Chelsea Housing Authority back there. So we're just kind of starting the process and seeing what's possible. And we got the state on board, and they're going to help. So we're hopefully going to get some big improvements in Prattville. That'll be very nice.
This is City Councilor Todd Taylor, but tonight he's also Rotary member and past president.
Rotary member and past president. I'll be giving out the Paul Harris Awards tonight, so it'll be good. We always have a fun time at Rotary, and I can't say enough about the organization. It's one of the best organizations around. I'm very proud of the Chelsea Rotary Club, who does a lot of things for both the people of Chelsea and people abroad that need help, and so. That's what we're in the business of, is helping people.
How many years have you been a member?
10 years.
10 years, yeah.
10 years now.
Excellent.
So.
Okay, thank you for your service to Chelsea.
Thank you very much, Kerry. Take care.
Todd Taylor is in the house, and we're going to talk to one of his colleagues, unless you want to do the interview. No, you sure?
You're the best in the business, so we'll leave it to the professionals.
Well, okay. Leo Robinson, come on in. Counselor Leo Robinson, we just talked to your brother-in-law, D. Bruce Mock, 47 years of perfect attendance.
47 years. And he's been in Chelsea, I don't know how many years. But whatever number of years that he's been here, I've been here in support of him being in Rotary.
And how many years have you been in city government? I know you're the dean.
Well, I'm a good 40 years.
Yes.
And,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, you've done a great job. What's new in Chelsea right now?
Well, what's new in Chelsea? We need to take a look at expanding our commercial base in order to be able to bring in more tax revenue for the city of Chelsea.
And I know you've always respected the service of Rotary members and Chamber of Commerce, and you're always at these events, which is good. You're highly visible.
Well, it's very important to participate in the community that you live in. Actually, since Bruce has come to Chelsea and met my sister and was involved in Rotary, my whole family has participated in Rotary, and I continue to come to Rotary, and I think it's important that we support these organizations.
Okay. As a Chelsea resident and one of your constituents, thank you so much for your service.
And one of my players.
Yes. Yeah. They wouldn't believe that I was okay in basketball, would they? Yeah. I'm 5'9" and 1/8.
Hey, I sent them to the free throw line to hit a technical foul shot for us to win the game.
Thank you.
People said to me, "Are you out of your mind?"
Yeah, no, I used to shoot free throws underhand, but you don't see that anymore. Thank you for the compliments.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Leo Robinson is here tonight. Rick Gordon, you look great. Your tie is straight. He just asked me about his tie. It's wonderful. Former owner, longtime owner of Allen Cutright, and now the place is closed and we miss it.
I do miss Chelsea. I was there over 53 years. I have to say that retirement isn't what all it's cracked up to be. But, after working 6-7 days a week, 75 hours a week, it was time for a change. I do miss the people of Chelsea, a lot of my former customers, former staff I'm still in contact with. I don't miss all the aggravation, all the construction, all the problems of parking, all the rodent problems, all the things going on downtown. But it's time for a change. But I do wish everybody in Chelsea good health and good happiness, and hopefully things will settle down and people will be able to get back to normal. And there's always a lot of exciting things happening in Chelsea. I still watch some of the meetings in Chelsea. I'm still I'm there once a month or so to do some business. And
Let's talk about your involvement in Rotary. How many years and why did you become a member?
I'm in my 44th year of Rotary. I was in Broadway National Bank when I was very young, and Jack Tierney Sr., if some of the old Chelsea people might know who it is, said to his son, Jack, invite Rick to Rotary. And I was so petrified to say no. You don't say no to the Tierneys. And when I first joined Rotary, we were meeting at the Y. And I was always afraid to talk to some of these big business people in the community, and they were, the High Palins, the people that ran all the banks and all these big businesses. And when I got there, it was like my old fraternity. They would joke around, and they would play jokes on one another, so it was a very comfortable feeling. I'm glad I'm a member. I'm glad I still want to maintain my membership because I've had contact with people for 40 years. So it's we do a lot of good things. We send kids to summer camp. We do scholarships. We do a lot of programs in the community. So I still want to help out where I can because that's where I made my living from. So I don't mind giving back.
It's great to have you here tonight. Always a pleasure.
Take care.
Thank you. Okay, we are here with Juan Gallego, who does such great work for the Rotary. We're going to talk about that in a minute. And his friend here tonight girlfriend. Okay, this is Nelly. Muy bonita. Sí.
Gracias.
Okay.
No.
¿Cómo está?
Muy bien. Gary, always a pleasure to see you. Well, a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Next week, I travel to Colombia to do the surgeries, to do the Rotoplas mission, which consists of doing over 100 surgeries for very, poor families in the region where we're going. And we're going to do, again, over 100 surgeries, cleft lip and cleft palate. So I'm super emotional about going there and trying to change people's lives and all these children that are, little ones from 1 year up to 18 years old. So it is a wonderful thing for me to do in my own country where I was born. So just being here in the greatest country and going over there to where I was born and try to help, it's just fantastic.
I know you've done so much for the club and bring such great glory and recognition to the Chelsea Rotary Club.
Yeah, I love my club. My club, Chelsea Rotary Club, means a lot to me. I mean, I love every single member and what we stand for all the stuff that we do within our city, with the schools, with every other program that there is around and we financed. It is just a wonderful organization to belong to.
Okay, with your girlfriend Nellie, would she like to say anything?
Oh, she would probably say hello to our community.
Say hello to the people of Chelsea. It's all yours.
Say hello.
Hello.
That's it.
You're happy to be here.
Okay.
I'm very happy for be here.
To be
Yes.
To be
okay.
here.
Okay, el gusto es mío.
Okay.
Estaba mío.
Thank
Sí.
you so much. You're always a great support to all of us.
Tengo un buen noche.
A usted también. Okay.
Gracias.
Okay.
De nada. Okay, Ricky, we'll be back with more.
Now I can see everybody's wonderful faces. Good evening, everyone. My name is Malik Haushan. I am a proud member of Chelsea Rotary Club. I'm my first year, finishing up my first year as a Rotarian, and I'm honored to be here and be your Master of Ceremonies. I'm also honored to be a member of Chelsea Public Schools and a partner of Dr. Jennings, Dr. Veda. And it's just, and our students here and our wonderful teachers, it's just such a proud moment for, I think, Chelsea Public Schools, Chelsea itself. Principal Lineweaver as well here. Chelsea Public Schools is certainly well represented, deservedly so. And you know, it's just such an honor to be here, part of an organization that does so much for our community. It was a wonderful Chelsea Day today for those of you who were at the Juneteenth celebration, as well as a great Chelsea Day. And we tend to have a lot of them, and Rotary Club is certainly one of the organizations that helps us have those wonderful Chelsea days. Let's get started. If everybody can stand, we'll have the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We're going to continue with the God Bless America. I will not sing into the microphone, but we are cacophony at Rotary, but it sounds wonderful when we all sing together. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. You can take your seats, thank you very much. It's a cacophony here. We're working on a symphony. Exactly. Next up, I'm going to call up past presidents Bruce Mark to come up here and give the invocation. Pastor, you're going to break this evening, Pastor. Actually, let me have you all stand again for the invocation. I apologize.
Heavenly Father, we thank you once again for this opportunity to gather together in Rotary Fellowship. We thank you for the leaders you've had for the past year, the good years we've had. We ask you to bless our incoming leaders, to lead us into more successes. We thank you for all our friends that are with us. We ask you to always remember our motto, self-watcher and protect our servicemen for providing us our freedoms and liberties. This we ask in your name. Amen. Amen.
While we're making our way to the salads and the bread as it's being served out, I do want to take this time, especially since we have a lot of people here, guests here that are not familiar with Rotary, so I do want to take time to just talk about Rotary quickly and review the objectives of what Rotary is. The object of Rotary is to encourage and foster the ideal of service as a basis of worthy enterprise, and in particular to encourage and foster, first, the development of acquaintance as an opportunity for service, second, high ethical standards in business and professions, the recognition of the worthiness of all useful occupations, and the dignifying by each Rotarian of his or her occupation as an opportunity to serve the society. Third, the application of the ideal service by every Rotarian to personal, business, and community life. And fourth, the advantage of international understanding, goodwill, and peace through a world fellowship of business and professionals united in the ideal of service. And I'm honored to be here with the guests and members of Rotary who exemplify these attributes on a daily basis. is we are going to go to our first award. So if I could have past President Bruce come on back up here, and we're going to do the Perfect Attendance Awards.
Welcome, everybody. Perfect attendance. One of the things about Rotary is to encourage attendance and be involved in Rotary. But it doesn't mean, perfect attendance doesn't mean that you have perfect attendance at your specific club. We have Rotary clubs all over the world, and so all the what it means is 52 times during the year you've made either a meeting at your own club, a meeting at another club. I've made up in Munich, Zurich, Las Vegas, Milwaukee, Miami, Wisconsin, yes. Or involved in a Rotary function at any time. And as long as you average a meeting a week, you get perfect attendance. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people with perfect attendance. And first is President Madeline, 2 years. Next, in 3 years, past President Susan Gallant. Six years, past President Alan Alpert. Where are you going, Sergio? 8 years, past President David Midland. Now we get into people who would have anything to do with life, but nothing Rotary.
I said that last year.
15 years, past President Joe Bernard. Juan. No, excuse me. Well, Juan, you know, you're never around. You don't know who you are.
I'm doing Rotary work.
Juan Gago, 10 years. And then last and least, past President Bruce Mock, 41 years. And Sergio, you had never years. Good to see you, Sergio.
Thank you.
Anytime, Sergio. I'm going to do like Carrie.
Thank you. Congratulations. Let's give a round of applause again for our host. Bruce, 41 years of perfect attendance is quite the record. It's like the Cal Ripken of attendance. That's pretty good. We should have dinner coming out soon, and then we'll get to the rest of the ceremony after dinner. To present the Paul Harris Fellowship presentations, can I have past President Todd Taylor come on up here?
Thank you. I'm here to present the Paul Harris Awards, but before I do that, I'd like to just say a few words about the award and about Rotary's founder, Paul Harris. Yeah, I heard that here. The Paul Harris Fellowship Award is the highest honor Rotary can bestow upon a person. Recipients are Rotarians and community professionals recognized for their outstanding contributions, exemplifying the highest ideal in Rotary, placing service above self. The honor accompanies a donation of $1,000 or more in the recipient's name to the Rotary International's annual program fund, which supports Rotary's worldwide programs. First, who was Paul Harris? Paul Percy Harris was a Chicago attorney, best known for founding Rotary International in 1905, a service organization that currently has well over 1.1 million members worldwide, and in 1957, the Paul Harris Fellows Program was established to show appreciation for and encourage substantial contributions to what was then the Rotary Foundation in support of ambassadorial scholarships. And in 1979, at the Rotary International Assembly, the Rotary International President, James Bomar, challenged each Rotary Club to make one non-Rotarian a Paul Harris Fellow. And when $1,000 is contributed to the Rotary Foundation, a recipient can be made, a request can be made for an individual to be recognized as a Paul Harris Fellow. That person can be a Rotarian or a member of the community who is not a Rotarian. So tonight, we'd like to bring up and honor someone who fits that bill, someone who was, where is he? There he is. Someone who has been a Rotarian and who certainly has contributed a lot. I know this firsthand to our community. Our own city manager, Fidel Montes.
Thank you, everyone, for having me today, and this amazing honor. I'm very humbled because I feel like I just got here, right? When I introduce myself, I still say that I'm the new city manager of Chelsea, and I think I'll stop saying that at some point. I don't know when, but I'll stop saying that at some point. But so I'm very humbled to receive this award. This room and this community is really one that has taken me in. I spoke at Rotary for Hispanic Heritage Month, and I've been to several of the lunches. I think what touches me the most is service above self, right? I think in local government we show up each and every day. On the hard days, right, on me, and on the easy days, right, and what we're always trying to do is make the city a little better, right, and there's people in this room who have dedicated their entire lives to that, whether it's Joe or Leo or Brian, right, and when I think about Chelsea, right, Chelsea, I say this everywhere I go, that Chelsea is the best and biggest Cinderella story of this Commonwealth. The turnaround that this city has had since receivership is unbelievable, and sometimes it's really hard to take that in when you're standing here, right? But when you look in retrospect, right, and you see when Alan was in fire alarm, right, this city looked a lot different. And we're not done yet, right? We still definitely have a lot of work to do. And I know that it's going to take a couple generations more, but I am committed to this work, and I want to thank everyone for all of the work you do as well. Thank you so much.
So I didn't see, is Jeanette here? Yeah, so she's not. So we did have two other Paul Harris recipients. One was our friend Jeanette, and hang on. Yeah, Jeanette McWilliams, and the other one was me. So.
Can somebody do the presentation to record? My goodness. I would pitch in a little bit on that.
No, we don't have time for your speech.
Wow.
Now you have
And
these
wait till
other
I
stuff.
start
What's
speaking
that
Spanish. Or French.
I didn't know it was one like that, so I don't know whether I got.
Did Fidel get one?
Yeah.
Okay. So how come
Put,
there's three? Where's
Going to the
Rotary.
There should be an extra pin, not a plaque, but a pin.
An extra pin?
So I'm just getting a pin with a blue dot on.
Oh, okay.
Pin with blue dot.
That's what one. So
Blue with the.
Okay, so his has one.
Yeah, because he's
Okay,
the bar.
so the reason why, can I explain? So the reason why you're getting another, because you have one already.
Yes.
So every time you hit $1,000 mark, you get an extra blue jewel.
And when I grow up, I can have one like.
You could have like 1,000.
Better way to go, my friend.
So that's why you're getting another pin. So you're getting another pin. So that's, you get 2,000.
So anyway.
Okay?
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We'll accept Jeanette's.
On her behalf.
On her behalf.
Like the Academy Awards.
And
Leave that there. Leave that. Okay.
all right, very good. Thank you very much, guys.
Giving yourself an award should become a regular for celebration, speed up the process as well. Up next, I'll invite Alan Alpert, past President Alan Alpert, to present the Rotarian of the Year Award.
Hold the applause till the end, you might feel different. You know, no, Joe, I brought my own, believe it or not. Our city manager doesn't give himself enough credit, because I remember when he first came to work for the city of Chelsea. He came to work in Public Works and rose right through the ranks from Public Works, and then he left us, very sadly, to go to Reading, and then he came back as our city manager. So it's quite an accomplishment. He didn't come from someplace else as a city manager. He worked his way up to that position. So, Mr. Manager, it was great.
What are you campaigning for now?
I'm looking for a part-time job. And
Talk about retiring.
And as past President Peter would know, I'm on a fixed income, so anything will help. Fellow Rotarians, invited guests, friends, and the other two people, I feel very honored to have been asked to make this presentation tonight for the Rotarian of the Year Award. Just for those that don't know, and probably most people don't know, it was started back in 1973. At the time, President Al Sklar, president of the Rotary Club, wanted to honor members of the Rotary Club for their service under the Rotary motto, service above self. And back at the time, Rotary all over the world would do things for people, and we were always told we want to keep a low profile. We don't want to let people know why we're doing this or who we're doing it for, but only the people that received the assistance from Rotary Club knew about it. And a lot of our members did yeoman work out there. So President Sklar at the time said, you know what, we should start something where we honor our own members. And we don't have to do it every year, but it has to be something that somebody really does above and beyond, that we want to recognize them for what they do. So Allison, I'd like to ask you to come forward, please. The way that we have selected the Rotarian of the Year, the committee is comprised of past recipients because they understand what the award means because they have gone over and above. And when it came up at a committee meeting,
about who are we going to select this year? Is there anybody out there we want to select? Everybody said, yeah, Allison, because she has done everything that anybody could do in Rotary. She brought excellent speakers to our meetings. She's been a hardworking board member, and when past president, who is almost past president, but not quite yet, Marilyn would say at a board meeting, we need somebody to, and Allison would say, I'll do it. Okay, fine, which she did for Rotary. In the booklet, you can see how she spearheaded a request to gain $10,000 for our Chelsea Rotary Club Fire Fund, Fire Victims Fund, and all the work that she's done at North Suffolk that benefit the members of not only Chelsea, but North Suffolk's entire area. So we said, okay, there's nobody that's more deserving of it this year than Allison. So there's no greater, higher honor that we as a Chelsea club can do for one of our members than to make them a Paul Harris Fellow for all the reasons that Todd has mentioned. So it gives me a great deal of pleasure. Is this the one, Bruce? Yes, it is. It has her name on it. In addition, I don't think it broke, I know. Oh, good, it's not glass. Allison, here is the Paul Harris pin that I'm wearing. And wear it proudly. And I am sure that when people look at it, because it does stand out in the crowd, they're going to say, what is this pin you're wearing? What I've done was, I text you Todd's phone number. So when anybody asks you what this Paul Harris Award represents, you can say, call up this gentleman. He will explain the whole thing to you. So in behalf of the committee and the entire Chelsea Rotary Club, it gives me a great deal of pleasure to wish you much luck in the future, wherever the road takes you. Welcome to Chelsea Rotary Club. We love having you. And here is your Paul Harris.
I'd like to say something about Allison too. She is, I mentioned that my first year, Allison has been the most hospitable, wonderful, welcoming person to Rotary. We get to make Maine jokes together, which is always fun, talk about New Hampshire, but she's just such a wonderful person, and she absolutely epitomizes all the things that we want in Rotarians. Before I call Dr. Amavita up, I just want to make sure that I mention, because we're getting to this part, the time where we're going to be recognizing our wonderful teachers in Chelsea as Educators of the Year. We also have some wonderful students here that we should recognize as well. These are students that we sent to RILA this year. So they represented the Chelsea Rotary at RILA. They are upcoming officers for our Interact Club. We were able to establish a Chelsea Interact Club over the last couple of years, and it's really come to fruition, and I'll leave some of the accolades for some of our advisors to the students in a little bit. So I just wanted to make sure that we recognize our students here as well. They too are our honored guests. Dr. Beta?
Well, I get the joy of honoring 3 teachers tonight, and I want to say first, whenever we're thinking about who is going to get the Rotary Educator of the Year Award, I put an email out to principals, I asked cabinet, and what's interesting about these three educators that are getting this award is that their names were mentioned multiple times. And so that tells you something, that when an educator's name is mentioned multiple times in different ways, that person is standing out not only to the broader community, but amongst colleagues as well. So I'm going to start first with Meg Hawthorne. Meg is a Hooks Elementary School teacher. She's a 4th grade teacher. She's earned her bachelor's degree from Birmingham. and then a master's from Wheelock. And Meg, the person who several people recommended you, but Dr. Blake Canty said to me, Ami, you should see her teach. And you should see all that she does for the Hooks Elementary School. And so and then I heard it from another person, so I'm honored to honor you tonight, Meg, so congratulations.
One second, Sue's coming.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't want to get in front of the official.
Okay, and at the middle grade level is our educator of the year is Rebecca Hernandez Zamora. And you know, my father's name is Zamora, so I felt like maybe we're family. So Rebecca is our 7th grade dual language teacher at the Brown Middle School, which means she teaches all day in Spanish. And she earned a BA from Harvard University and her master's from the Harvard Graduate School of Education. And again, I have kept hearing your name everywhere, and we kept hearing it, and then I put out an email to the principals, and so this is actually from your principal too. So she just thinks you're just so eloquent in how you teach, and so she wanted to make sure that she honored you today. So on behalf of the Chelsea Rotary Club, thank you for your service to children. And then for our high school, and this teacher, her name is Erin Murray. She is a special education teacher at Chelsea High School, and we've honored her several times. I've gotten to honor her several times in different areas. She won the Name Strength, and she was honored with the Name Strength and Story Award for knowing her students so well and really reaching out. And if you're walking around Chelsea, you can see Miss Murray walking around too. And I shared this one day. I was walking across the City Hall parking lot, and it was kind of the evening-ish. And I was like, well, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, I was at the library tutoring students. And then we had a performance that night at Chelsea High School. I saw Erin there. And I was like, Erin, you have the same schedule I have. But Erin is gives and gives and gives. I know she has grown children, but she also has her children at Chelsea High School. And so, Erin, you model what Rotary says about service above self. And I want to thank your husband who's here tonight, because I know you give of your wife too, and we're so grateful to have her at Chelsea. And Erin also got the Interact Club up and running. And I'm going to have Farouk come up and share a few words about Miss Murray. A rising senior at Chelsea High School.
Hello, my name is Farouk El Mahil. As stated, I'm a rising senior at Chelsea High School. I want to start by saying how privileged me and the students at Chelsea High School are to have such amazing teachers who care for us, respect us, and know us by name and face. I would like to identify Mrs. Mary as one of the teachers of the year. Being able to be in the Chelsea Interact Club this year with Mrs. Mary was a true blessing. As as an upcoming Interact officer next year, alongside with my peers here, I couldn't wish for a better mentor, truly. Congratulations, Mr. Mary.
Sue?
Come on forward. Do you guys all want to get
Yeah.
it?
Oh.
Yeah, what do you guys want to get it? Sorry. He retires.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Thank you.
I know we have some guests here who are not Rotarians, so I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about what Interact Club is. Interact Club is an extension of Rotary into our schools, so it's a service learning club that is represented in numerous hundreds of thousands of schools, but it is sponsored and supported by the Rotary Club. And with these four young gentlemen here, we were able to send to RILA, which is the Rotary Youth Leadership Academy. That's up in Boxford. It's a really wonderful experience for our students. They get to meet other youth leaders from across the Commonwealth, and it's the epitome of it takes a village. Whether it's our wonderful Rotarians who are driving, doing pickups, or somebody waking up early to try to find a sleeping bag that actually fits Harris, which is not an easy task. A lot of Walmarts that I had to visit, but these guys are an extension of what we do in Chelsea. We're proud to have them, and hopefully we're looking at some future Rotarians. We're going to be beginning the installation ceremony, so if I can have District Governor nominee Terry Resendez Curran to come up.
Hey, Terry.
Woo!
First, I'd like to thank the club for allowing me to be their assistant governor again this year. I had a great time coming throughout the year to visit you, and I'm always available because I live the closest to you. So I'm happy. I'm going to install the board of directors. Alan, Sue Gallant, Dave Midland, Allison Gamble, Marilyn Garcia. Come on up. And do you have your current officers also on the board?
Yes.
Okay,
But
so...
they'll be installed separately.
Separately?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me do something, okay?
Again?
Terry, you only rank so high, so you don't get the top ones installed.
Oh, excuse me, you didn't see my PDG badge there. Hi. We lining up here? That's great.
Just Madeline or Marilyn?
My book says Maryland.
Marilyn.
Come on up.
We know.
Listen, come back next week. You can join us again.
Madeline, you're on. Okay, we ready?
We're ready.
To the incoming board of directors, you have been elected to the important position in the administration of the Rotary Club of Chelsea. This is an indication of your fellow Rotarians' esteem and confidence in all of you. They also believe you will uphold the high traditions of your club, that you will give the best of your executive ability to the furtherance of the interest of your club and the carrying forward of the object of Rotary. Will you, you got to answer to me, will you fulfill the responsibilities of your office to the best of your ability and in accordance with the Constitution and bylaws of the Rotary Club of Chelsea?
I will.
Yes. Everybody will? Excellent.
Almost everybody.
Yep. I hereby declare the new board of directors installed, and nobody's getting a gavel because Madeline hasn't passed it over to Aaron yet. To the outgoing directors of the board, though you are retiring from the administration of your club, your continued active involvement in the club is extremely important and highly encouraged. Thank you all for serving.
All right, next up we have the installation of the officers. Can I have District Governor Tom Hankert come up here? And
Thank you, everybody, for having me here. Just a reminder, we're actually, I'm in East Boston, not Chelsea. And I'm a member of the East Boston Club, and I hope nothing goes missing this evening.
I'm going to search you before you go.
Try and find it. But once again, in all seriousness, thank you all for having me here. And actually, Ms. Terry, I live the closest. You said you do.
How often do you visit the Chelsea Club?
I'm very busy. You're retired, I'm not. In all seriousness, I would like to invite up your officers for 2025-2026. President-elect Brian Paddleberg, Vice President David Jimenez Granada, Treasurer Joe Bernard, Secretary Bruce Maw, again, Sergeant Sadie Youssef, and past President Madeline Garcia. Well, no, you cannot, but we're still until July 1. Yes. Yeah, the Boston flag. To the incoming officers of the Rotary Club of Chelsea, you have been elected to very important positions in the administration of soon-to-be President, Dr. Aaron Jennings. This is an indication of your fellow Rotarians' esteem and confidence in each one of you. They also believe you will uphold the high traditions of your club, and that you will give the best of your executive ability to the furtherance of the interest of your club and the carrying forward of the object of Rotary. You think after me being governor, I would actually know this by now, but I don't. Will each of you, raise your right hand. Will each of you fulfill the responsibilities of your offices to the best of your abilities in accordance with the Constitution and bylaws of the club? You will, super. I hereby declare the new board of directors of the Rotary Club of Chelsea. Mr. Vice President, that is for you.
next up, I'd like to invite District Governor-elect Pooja Singla up to do the installation of our new president.
It's an honor to be here. Thank you very much, everyone. So it is my honor to invite you, Dr. Jennings, if you can please come up here. So, Dr. Aaron Jennings, you have been elected by the members of this Rotary Club of Chelsea to guide its affairs during the coming year. You have been entrusted with an important responsibility that will help shape your club's future. It is an expression of their confidence in your leadership. The appointment is not made lightly, as it is the highest honor within the powers of the club to bestow upon you, but it is made in recognition of your service to Rotary in general and to this club in particular. With the presidency, you are assuming new duties, new obligations, and new responsibilities, which will make severe demands upon your thoughts, time, and energy. We are confident that you will carry out your task with the same commitment you have always shown in Rotary, and you are assured of the utmost cooperation from every one of your members. If you agree to accept the responsibility of leading your club and serving your club members, please raise your right hand and respond, "I will." Do you, Dr. Aaron Jennings, solemnly pledge that you will faithfully execute the duty of the Office of President of the Rotary Club of Chelsea, and that you will, to the best of your ability, give support and assistance to the District Governor and to Rotary International, and that you will uphold the Constitution and bylaws of the Rotary Club of Chelsea?
I will.
Thank you. Well, congratulations, Dr. 26th President of the Rotary Club of Chelsea, Dr. Aaron Jennings.
Is that you, Peter? Who is that? Oh, Tom? It was Peter. Pooja. Thank you. Before I go into my inaugural address, I want to honor our past president, Madeline Garcia. Madeline. Madeline, I just want to say that you have left an indelible mark on our club for this year. You have left giant steps for me to put both of my feet in. Hopefully I can do it, but I know with your guidance and the guidance of the team, I'll be able to do just that. I also want to say thank you for volunteering your sister to be a part of my board. So for that, you know, but once again, just want to say thank you for all the work that you have put in this past year at Chelsea Rotary.
Here, here.
Sue, you want to get this as well?
Yes,
All right, so in my inaugural address, I heard this from an old pastor who said, be short, be brief, and be seated. So I will follow that mantra. Once again, be short, be brief, and be seated. All right, so I want to say congrats to all of the honorees, Teacher of the Year. Amazing job. You all are amazing, and I want to say thank you and congrats to that as well, too. Once again, welcome you all, and I also want to honor my students, our students here. Dr. Beta often say that if we are in the work of students, we also must lead with students, and so it was incumbent upon us. Sue, I must admit, Sue asked me 15 different times, are the students coming? Are the students coming? Sue, yes. Yes, they're coming. I promise you I won't let you down. Thank you, Malik. But I want to recognize my students. I want to recognize my pastor that's here. They're outside of my earthly father. There are two other men in my life whom take father figures in my life, and my pastor is one of those individuals who take a father figure in my life, and so I'm grateful for him to be here with celebrating this moment.
this occasion with me. I'm also grateful for the other dignitaries in this room. It's too many to name them all, so I won't, but I just want to say thank you all that's here. And lastly, Dr. Beta, who somehow or another, she didn't have to twist my arm, but I am here because of her. So thank you. So I would say all of my good and bad, blame her, all right? And the Master of Ceremonies, Malik Haushan, my colleague at the school district. We affectionately go by Ebony and Ivory. I'll let you all know which one
It's a soup, by the way.
I'm pretty sure that I'm the first Rotarian president that has locks. So we're gonna take that to the book. I really love this organization, and I think it starts and stops with the themes, the mantras. United for Good, which is the theme for this year. And what's really got me when I first joined, which made it an easy yes for me, is service above self. I feel like my entire life has been just that. When I was an undergrad, my degree, my study was government and religious studies. And so I kind of carved out an unofficial social justice studies. And it was essentially public service. And so it's an easy yes, an easy lift for me to tattoo on my heart, service above self. And I think Chelsea is a microcosm. I think many communities in this very nation could really learn from the good work that's happening in Chelsea. United for Good is what we do in Chelsea. I was sitting at the table and my students represented 4 different countries where their parentage, their heritage hailed from. And I think that's really special, where everyone is welcomed and loved and cherished in this club. And so I just want to say thank you for, I affectionately call you all the old timers. Bruce, I won't say your name. 31 years. And Alan Albert, 52 years?
72.
Long, many, I don't count that high up. But thank you all for paving the way and ensuring that our club is welcoming and opening to all. I remember not even my first year, Alan came up to me and said, Aaron, like, you have quickly embraced the club. And honestly, I was just being myself. And I would just say the club embraced me. And that is a true essence of what belonging and inclusion looks like. It is not what is demonized or monsterized, but it is the very action that we operate here at this club. So I just want to say thank you all for that. In closing, I just want to say that my year this year will be about youth impact. What can we do as a club to positively impact the lives of students in the city of Chelsea? Whether it's going to the Kelly School and reading, whether it is having a college shower for our students who will be graduating, going to college, whether it is partnering with other clubs in North Shore who have said, Aaron, we want to come alongside of your club and use our resources to impact the lives of students in Chelsea. And so I'm all about that, but I'm looking forward to letting it be known, and I want you all to hold me accountable to making sure that the work that I'm doing, the work that we're, as a club member, as a club, that we're impacting the lives of students in the city of Chelsea. So that's the mantra. That's why I will start and end with that. My marker of evaluation is what have we done for the kids? And so that's it. Thank you so very much. I'm looking forward to having you all here. I'm looking forward to seeing your faces at our fundraisers throughout the year and helping our kids here. So I want to say thank you so very much. God bless. I'm going to call Ebony or Ivory, whichever one you all pick, back to the podium.
Go with Soul Brothers, by the way. I think we just have some announcements before we finish the evening. Sue, are we doing the
Yeah, we still, if anybody would like to buy a raffle ticket for the Chelsea
last call for raffle tickets? Those of you who don't know, you might be able to explain the clock a whole lot better than I do. I'm new to Chelsea. I'm a Lawrence guy by birth, but the clock is a Chelsea clock. It is produced by Bruce. You want to come up and talk about the clock? You want to come up and talk about the clock, for those who don't know?
Well, it's American made.
There you go.
It's Chelsea made.
Chelsea made.
It's a beautiful clock. It's a beautiful metal clock. Does not need winding.
And it's also one of the regular gifts that we give to some of the people that have serviced Chelsea for retired long time. So it's definitely a symbol that me being new to Chelsea over the past 4 years, something that I picked right up on.
Every past president of the United States has received one.
Every past president of the United States has received one. That's a great, that's
And it's not donated by us, but bought by people who give it to us.
wow, that's great. I didn't know that. There you go.
And just so you know, every missile site also has one, just so you know.
I mean, they gotta have it down to the timing right. So if you gotta make sure you're setting the missiles up at the right time. You might as well go to a Chelsea clock. I hope you all had a wonderful evening. I'm going to start a little bit of time while Sue gets the raffle going. This was a wonderful event. Dr. Jennings, that was an excellent speech. And I think we all wholeheartedly believe that we should all come together as a community and as a club to support the students of Chelsea. They are our future Rotarians. Can we also get the board members to raise their hands? Can we get the board members to raise their hands, please?
Your gifts are over here, so before you leave at the end of the night, please come to this corner.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Would our new president like to?
I was told the board. Officers or just the board?
Okay.
Or the previous board members? Past board members, there we go. All right. We got it straight.
Pick the right one now.
That'll be from that table, Farouk. Probably gotta be Juan. I feel like Juan always wins every time. Is it Juan?
Guess who it is?
Bruce!
Is it Juan?
Is it Bruce?
Is it Juan?
Bella. Thank you, everybody, for your support. It helps support all the programs that we do during the year. So thank
For
you.
our kids. For our kids.
You want to come up and we'll finish? Yeah. You want to
Great. This is my first time doing the four-way test. Okay. Rotarians, our four-way test. Of the things we say and do, is the truth. Is the fair to all concerned. Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? And fifth, will it be fun? Have a wonderful night, everyone.